Okay, so today what we're going to be doing is we're going to be working with exponents. So if you look up here at the top of our page, it gives us three variables equal to three different things. X is equal to 7, y is equal to 2 divided by 3, or 2/3, and z is equal to 4.5. So we're going to do, we're going to pay attention to those as we're going through our notes. So for example A, we have 3 raised to the power of x. So what we're going to do, we're going to take our 3 that they give us, 3, and then we're going to plug in whatever number we have for x. So in this case, 7. So raised to the power of 7. So we're going to put that in our calculator and figure out what that is. To do that, you're going to just type in a 3 like you normally would. And then on your calculator, there should be a little up arrow that just looks like that. And you'll hit that, so the up arrow, and then whatever your number is. So in this case, 7. Then you'll hit enter. So for our first one, we should get 2,187. Okay? So next, we have 19 times 5 raised to y. So we're going to start with 19 times 5 raised to the y. So raised to 2 divided by 3. So whenever you have fractions in your exponent, it's very important that when you type in your calculator, you put parentheses around it. So with this, parentheses are going to be your best friend. So make sure you're putting parentheses in. So to type this in, we're going to do 19 parenthesis 5 close parenthesis, our up arrow again, and then parenthesis 2 divided by 3, or if you have a calculator that does the fraction, you can do 2 ABC 3, and then you'll hit enter, and we should get 55.56 if we're rounding up. Okay? So next, we have 7 times 3 raised to z minus 2. So we're going to start with that 7 times 3. And this z minus 2 business is another thing that you want to make sure you put parentheses around. So parenthesis z, or in this case 4.5, minus 2, close parenthesis. So whenever we put this in our calculator, we're going to type in 7, open parenthesis, 3, close parenthesis, our up arrow, open a parenthesis, 4.5 minus 2, close parenthesis. And you should get 109.12. Okay? And then for part D down here, we have 5 raised to 2x. So 5, we'll start there. And this 2x business is another one you really want to put in parentheses. So you'll do 2, or parenthesis 2, times, whatever your number is. So in this case, 7, because we're dealing with x. So when you type in your calculator, you'll do 5, your up arrow, parenthesis 2 times 7, close parenthesis, enter. We get a very large number for this one. Let's see if I can even write it all on space I have left. Perfect. So that would be our answer for part D. Okay, so parentheses are going to be your best friend in this. Whenever you're plugging things in, make sure you put parentheses where they're needed. If you have just some number raised to some other number, like our example 1 up here, you don't need parentheses. But basically anything outside of that, you'll want a parenthesis. It's just easiest and it's the best way to make sure you have your answer correct.